Hey friends, it's Sam from Paper Besos. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at 6 journal inserts that I have made for a swap that I am doing, being hosted by Anna with Anna's Wonderland. And I will list everyone that is in this swap so you can go over and check out their channels and see what they received and what they made as well. You have got to check this out. We have like the most talented women in this swap. I am so excited about it. It's the first time that I know of that anyone has done a swap like this, and maybe there are more out there. If there are, hey, you guys drop me some notes, drop me some comments, let me know. I would love to check out what other people have done. But for this particular swap, the theme was Spanish, something Latin, any country, South America, Spain, whatever you wanted to do. So I did everything with digitals, of course. Digitals from Anna's Wonderland, and I believe she is Lace Boutique 1 on Etsy, and also from Yvette, which is Tu Casa de Papel on YouTube, Instagram, and Etsy. I will put all of their links. Their digitals are phenomenal. Yvette, I go way back with her, way back like a few years. As far as like her digitals, she's amazing. I do not know anyone that designs as much as she does in this community, so make sure you check her out. This is the first one. This one, of course, is going to be for our host, which is Anna, and I used digitals, did some different laces and vintage material. My daughter hand painted a little bead for me to put on there as a dangle. Antique or vintage Spanish pages. These are all in Spanish. I have a bunch of ephemera on the sides for her. There are some things that I made for her in here. This is a digital that Anna sent me, I believe. This is Chiquita's dyed paper. I did a die cut, and this is from Crafty Chica, I believe. That is a die cut from Crafty Chica. I was going to pull it out, but I don't think I can. I think it's already deep in the mess that I have. My desk is a mess. I have to mail this out today. I'm kind of late getting it done, so I'm kind of rushing. This is a digital from Yvette as well, and I popped it up on a little piece of foam, put it on a paper clip for Anna, and then that's a Coco and Reno die. I have quite a few ladies that came through for me because I was searching for that last season. So happy that I found it. I made some little tags. There's some little tiny ephemera. Everything is Spanish or Spanish themed. These are some die cuts. You see that? From, was it the Stamp Market? And this is just like a frill. There's another one that has like a scallop. It's so pretty. I'll show it to you. I did a tag for Anna. This is probably the most, or the biggest tag that I made out of everything. I had to go a little more simple with the tags for everyone else because I was in a crunch for time, but I really wanted to get it done. So did some embossing and inking, made a nice little vintage envelope. This is actually a digital from Anna that she sent me. Hopefully she will make it available on her Etsy. We'll see. These are digitals that I got from Yvette. Made it kind of look as vintage as I could. Folding things, crinkling things, just to make it look older. That's like a ton of fun, actually. Like, how did I have this? I don't know. So anyway, you get the idea. So that is one. I actually ended up making them all different. Sorry. This one has a little pocket. I put a little tag in there. There's a little pin with some beads. I normally will cut the tip of the pen off so that it's not too pokey. This is a little handmade butterfly. Well, maybe not handmade, but cut out with a die cut. And you open this little tag and there's like a little tiny ephemera in there. These are all, I believe these are all from Yvette. Some are from Anna too though. So there's some sari ribbon on the side More vintage pages. I did some paper cutting hand by hand just to make it, you know, look kind of grungy, and more of those vintage Spanish pages, a pocket, nice little tag, cute paper clip. I love those chunky wide paper clips, don't you? There's another one of those letters, and little pockets with all types of ephemera, all from those digitals. Look how pretty this paper is. I want to say this one is from Anna. This one. I'm pretty sure. Look how gorgeous. Look at the colors. Ugh, I love it. I'm even sewed like a piece of jewelry on there. It's like missing pieces, and I love that kind of stuff. More pockets. This is also a die cut from Crafty Chica. Love her. She's so sweet. If you guys don't know who she is, you better make sure you check out her YouTube. She's written amazing books. I'll make sure I link all of her everything because she is fantastic. This is another one of her die cuts. She had a collection with Sizzix quite a while ago. Hard to find some of those pieces, and I'm still missing some. So if you guys have any pieces from her that you would like to get rid of, make sure you message me. I would love to take them off of your hands. Did some little pockets. So there's tuck spot here, tuck spot here, tuck spot here, same here, tuck, tuck, and a little baby tuck. So paper clip with a tag that is wonky. I like to use, I don't know, leftover bits, broken bits, lost bits, whatever you want to call them. There's a rusty nut, and then there is little pieces from I don't know where. Put them on there with a brad in the middle of the flower. There's some vintage lace. I don't know where I find this stuff. I just find it and then I keep it. I don't throw it away. Pockets in the back. These are a little different. And these die cuts here, let me show you how these are. That is actually from Scrap Diva Designs. It's one of Erica's new designs. Do I have it out? I do. Look, it's the book. I forget the name of it, the specific name, but I used these pieces to cut those little slots out. So fun. Awesome die. So versatile. So use it for my journal. Isn't that cute? Here is a pink version. It has a little pocket. I did a little vintage, I know the name of this, but I can't think of it at the moment because I'm on the spot. Chenille bedspread. And here is a little tag that I tucked in, another little tag. That's a little die cut of a little fern. I think that's a vintage tag as well. Dibujos y adorno para mantelería. Oh girl, my Spanish. Dios mío, ayúdame. So, little trim, little vintage material fabric, tuck spots everywhere. Here's another one of those little die cuts from the stamp market. More die cuts from Crafty Chica, Coco and Reno, digitals, vintage lace. I made a little something. I don't know. You could use that however you want. You could do art in it. You could do pictures, whatever. You could do it so much with that, whatever you want to do. More of Chiquita's paper. Sorry, I'm rushing because I gotta mail this out. And I'm supposed to meet someone in 45 minutes, and I haven't even started getting ready. This is another digital. I think I actually got this one off of Pinterest, and then I just kind of grunged it up. I think that was from Pinterest, actually. That's it. I'll put that back on there because I'm just going to show it in the mail. Okay. There's some material that I put in, digital, vintage lace, and there's a little tuck spot here. Next, another digital from Anna. Made a little tag from broken bits, and a digital that I got from Pinterest. I think there were just a bunch of different Spanish stamps, little broken pieces. This is actually a little bling on a tiny bit of suede. It was a broken necklace or something, and I just used it. There's some vintage polyester fabric, so cute. Vintage trim, plenty of little tuck spots in here as well. Little washi tuck spot with a digital from Yvette. Look how cute. So cute. Que lindo. And what was I going to show you? Oh, this piece here is a little, you know, the little rings that they use for weddings, and they put them around little announcements and stuff. I had one from I don't know where, and I just squished it and put it on there on the tag. It looks really pretty, I thought. Where am I at? Oh, I did put a little piece of fabric to do some hidden journaling. You know, this was supposed to be an insert. Did you see what I'm saying? I got a little carried away, as usual. So extra. There's that little letter. There's a paper piece that I kind of cut out and distressed. Here is all the tuck spots. This was really fun to make too. Oh, I love the way that came out. These digitals are so pretty. One more. I put a tuck spot on the front with some vintage lace. I think I got this from Maria, who's the Vintage Vibes shop. I think she had them already with like some sticky stuff on the back, and they were taped onto a acetate piece. So this is a piece of that. So fun. I made a little tag. I forgot what was in here. With a little insert. Paper from Tu Casa de Papel. I think I got this on Pinterest as well. And this is, I'm not sure if that's Anna's or Yvette's. I think it's Anna's. I love the way this one came out though. There's little bits of lace on there. Nice tuck spots, more of that Spanish paper, vintage. All the things tucked in here. Tag. Look at this little baby girl. Isn't she cute? Vintage fabric. This one also is like a postcard, and I just scrunched it up and threw it in here. And these are just bits and pieces that were left over, and I just kind of glued them together. I had a hard time putting this in before because it's like got all these ridges. Paper clip. There's your letter. This is some coffee tea dye paper. I think that's from Yvette. Chiquita also. I could be wrong. I don't remember. This was fun to come up with. I found this idea on Pinterest. It just flips. Isn't that cute? You could do some journaling there. But, you know, there's stuff in each little pocket. I was going to do this on each pocket, and I kind of forgot. So if whoever gets this, if they want to, they can always do that. But that is it. I have got to get these in the mail. Thank you for doing this, Anna. This is so fun. It has been amazing to do this. I really needed some creative time. I needed to get my mind off of things going on and all the things. So this was so fun to do, and I'm so happy and so proud to be a part of it. And it's just really fun to sit back and watch our, you know, young Latin women blooming and using their art to showcase our culture. And it's something that's really needed. And I really wanted to make sure that I said that in this video, because it truly is so hard to find things like this for journals, for junk journals, for crafting, for paper crafting, whatever your medium may be. It's been really hard for me when I first started. All I had was Yvette. That's it. That's all that I had. She was my one lifeline to getting these. And that's how I was able to make that giant journal for my sister-in-law, who I'm meeting today because it's her birthday. Happy birthday, Maria. I was able to make that journal for my sister-in-law because she had the digitals. No one else had them. I could not find them. Can't find Spanish ephemera. You can find French all day long, but can't find vintage Spanish ledgers, ephemera. It's just really, really hard to come across. So everybody that's out there making those digitals for us, Anna, Yvette, anybody else that I don't know about, just thank you so much for bringing that and sharing our culture. And I know, I just really appreciate it. It gets me kind of like teary-eyed because it's just awesome that I've been able to make these. And I'm going to stop talking now. And make sure you check out everybody. I'll list everybody's social media below so you can go check out everybody. All right. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you. Love you. Besos. Bye.